I'm on medication for ADHD now. Is anyone surprised? I feel like meth has always been really useful to help me focus on things, and the fact that I can do it legally now is awesome! Today we're going back to ranking things by gayness. I know what the fuck you're here for. And since it's still Pride Month, when I record this anyway, we're doing fruits. I figure there's a lot of potential there considering that I'm a very fruity motherfucker. Really quickly, it's not just gonna be like shit that's scientifically or botanically technically a fruit. I'm also gonna be ranking some stuff as like berries and maybe some vegetables as well that has a fruit vibe. Do you know that a banana is technically a berry? What the fuck are people doing? I'm not a botanical person, but you know what I am? A homotanical person. This intro's fucking stupid. Let's go to the thing. So let's get the obvious one out of the way. Bananas. I ain't gotta say shit. When you got motherfuckers insecure about their sexuality, refusing to eat this shit in front of a woman, yeah, you know something's there. Which leads me into the next fruit. Figs. I'd eat the fuck out of that. Remember the dumb, stupid meme that was going around a little bit ago that was like, oh, this is what the inside of a vagina looks like, and it turned out to be a fucking picture of a fig? I'm totally secure in my gayness. I'd eat the fuck out of a vagina. So by that logic, I guess I'll give it straight. Apple. Hey, Apple. You want to seize the means of production? Every time I think about the annoying orange, my brain just activates like a sleeper agent. We're gonna do the combo, actually. We're gonna put apple and orange together, and we're gonna put them in pretty gay, because, you know, the way they were looking at each other in the show, like, there was something going on. There was some kind of tension. Grape. I could eat a million of those motherfuckers any day of the week. I'm the motherfucker who's so awkward at parties that if there's any hors d'oeuvres or like a charcuterie board that's out there and there's grapes on it, the grapes are gonna be gone in half an hour and then I won't know what to do, so I'll just stand there. Are grapes a fruit? Are they a berry? I don't fucking know. I don't care. We'll say a bit fruity. So cherries, I'm gonna give a homophobic. Here's some lore. When I was about 6 or 7, I was a dipshit. As I said before, I was very tall, and this applies to when I was younger too. I was a very big kid, and I also really hated getting dental work done. So because of that, my parents would have to give me general anesthetic, meaning they would have to put the fucking mask on my face and like make me pass out so I would be completely unconscious while they did all the shit they had to do. So one time when I had to go get some dental work done, I kept putting up a fight. I kept being like, no, don't put that fucking mask on my face. I'll fucking kill you, you stupid bitch. I had a very good vernacular for a 7-year-old. And this is all in my memory. My parents probably have a different recollection of events, but I remember specifically the doctor left for a bit, and then like 2 minutes later, like 5 people come in and they all start holding me down and shoving the mask onto my face. And I'm just there like trying to thrash, but they're holding me in place and I'm like, what the fuck? No! And they put the mask on my face and it makes you pass the fuck out. But because it was like a children's mask, they also had some like additional fruit flavor in it to make the kid, I don't know, think they're not being forced unconscious. And that flavor was cherry. And I shit you not, for the next decade and a half, I couldn't have anything with cherries in it. Didn't matter if it was cherry flavored or if it was just like biting into a cherry itself. I could not do it. I could not stomach it. It was just, that just fucked me up that bad. I can tolerate cherry shit now if it's like mixed in with like other fruits or whatever. Like I'm not gonna say no to it. So for all those reasons, cherry goes on homophobic. Strawberry. I know a person who used to base her whole online identity around strawberries, and she is incredibly gay. It's a little bit of a bias, but I don't know. I know that this has always been about vibes. We're gonna put strawberry into pretty gay. Blueberries. You're telling me you blew a berry? That sounds pretty gay. Raspberry? Raspberry we're gonna put in a bit fruity, since when I read the article that raspberries are apparently technically a fruit, I wanted to die. The way that fruits are categorized both like scientifically and botanically and just everything, I can make a whole video of that like in and of itself. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Maybe I'll say I will reserve the material until I can put it in its own video so that way I get double the profit. Fuck you. Lemon. Ooh. Do you like eating lemons like you would an orange, or are you normal? Ooh, the sour is just so fucking good, dude. I just want that shit in my veins. Whenever I have sour things, I feel like I probably appear like what people who enjoy spicy things look like to me. Spicy things just hurt me in a non-fun way, but sour, the pain is really good. Have you ever just popped like 2 warheads at once to see what would happen? Shit makes me feel alive, brother. Bit fruity. Lime. Lime is going right down to homophobic. This motherfucker wishes it could be a lemon. This motherfucker is never gonna live up to its parents' approval, I'll tell you that much. Quite literally, we have lemons at home. They just taste so much more bitter than they do sour. The only time they're useful is if you're doing tequila shots. And even then, I'm one of the 5 people in the world who just like the taste of tequila, so I don't even need it. Reminds me of the joke that's like, why did the Mexican push his wife off the balcony? Tequila. Ha! Peach. Peaches are a god tier fruit. I'm gonna die on this hill, you cannot fight me. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people would also put it in S tier fruit, and it makes it feel a little bit basic. Straight. Pear. Pear is interesting because it's essentially an apple with a dump truck ass, so I'm gonna put that up in the flaming. Watermelon. She be watering my melons till I cantaloupe. God, me on ADHD meds is fucking annoying. Really fun fact about watermelons, actually. I found this like AI fucking thing where you can upload a photo and it'll get like whatever large language model they have to just spit out smash or pass and whether or not they would fuck it. I uploaded some memes to it and shit because I was curious to see what it said, and it rejected all of them. And then I uploaded a picture of just watermelons I took at Walmart before, and then I proceeded to give it an 8 out of 10 and tell me very graphically how it would fuck every watermelon. AI is the future. Because of that alone, I'm at odds because the fact that the AI wanted to fuck it so bad makes me want to put it in flaming, but the fact that I had to read it with my eyeballs makes me want to put it in homophobic. So we're gonna go middle of the road and say a bit fruity. Cantaloupe. Whenever I hear cantaloupe, I remember the real Slim Shady song where it's like,
there's no reason that a man and another man can't elope.
I don't think that was intended to be a wordplay at all because it doesn't mention anything about cantaloupes, but in my head it's a wordplay because I'm stupid. So because of the technicality that I manufactured in my own brain that makes no sense to anyone but myself, we'll put it in homophobic. Pineapple. Fun fact, actually, we're going on vacation soon, and the country that we're going to, we're staying at a resort. What I have been warned is that since it's an adult-only resort, if someone offers you a drink with pineapple in it, it means they want to fuck you. I don't know all the logistics about how that fucking shit works, but the fact of someone walking up and offering me a pineapple drink and then me subsequently thinking that they want to fuck is just really, it's like weird and also really funny. So we're gonna see what happens while I'm on vacation, but for now, let's put pineapples in, a bit fruity. I don't know how many gay people are doing the pineapple fucking. Mango! My mango is to blow up. Very, very hot take that I've gotten yelled at multiple times for. I don't really like mango. I can handle the artificial mango flavor if it's in like a drink or a candy or something, but I've never gotten on top of mango as a fruit. Mangoes are sweet, they're juicy. Meh. I don't really know any other criteria that it has, so bit fruity. I'm hoping the fact that I'm ranking fruits doesn't give me an inherent bias to put more things in a bit fruity because it seems like an obvious answer for half of these. Grapefruit. Grapefruit is actually a fruit that means a lot to me during a little bit of my early working career. When I first started my job in Toronto, I used to live with my aunt while I was getting my footing, and every morning she would make me a grapefruit with like sugar put on top of it, and I would eat that for breakfast every morning. The grapefruit itself tasted good, but I also associate it with like 2-hour-long commutes both ways where I would just wake up, go to work, come back home and sleep. So that shit kind of sucked. I was tempted to put it in flaming, but we're gonna put it in pretty gay. Avocado. Can I put this anywhere other than flaming? I don't know anything about avocados other than every millennial but me loves them. Maybe it's because I'm so close to Gen Z that the overlap is tampering my judgment, so I'm not like most millennials. But it's just so weird and mushy, and like guacamole is fine, but that's when you add a bunch of shit to it. I don't know the people who like just smother avocado on toast and act like they're fulfilled. It barely feels fruity to me either. We're gonna put it at straight. Cucumber. Cucumbers are just worse pickles. That's it. Cucumber for me is like celery except tolerable. I don't know, they're crispy, they're nice sometimes, but it's just like, meh. Mayhaps we shall put it as well in straight. Bell pepper. I'm the level of white where sometimes even bell pepper can taste a little bit spicy to me, so we're gonna put that into pretty gay. Corn. The Cope corn cat is a great gift. It kind of depends on the form, because if it's creamed corn, then 100% homophobic. I feel like everyone who genuinely enjoys creamed corn has a little bit of trouble. If we're talking corn on the cob, I would say pretty gay. The only thing that would make it flaming is if you just straight up, you know what I mean? Squash. I think my only real memories of squash are when my grandma would make it. So homophobic. Pumpkin. The amount of images that I've seen involving furries and pumpkins has almost made me have a come to God moment. So I'm gonna put the pumpkin into flaming, and then I'm gonna put the pumpkin into some kind of therapy, because it definitely needs it. Eggplant. Blackberry. I had a Blackberry phone for most of my high school life. It wasn't great. I jest, it was 2010. Cell phones were barely getting to the black rectangle of doom and death that they are today. However, the phone tasted like shit, so we're putting it in homophobic. Cranberries. Okay, here's the thing. It's bitter, but it's a good kind of bitter. You know what I mean? It's the bitter that kind of like punches you in the gut a little bit, but then immediately apologizes and actually like refreshes you afterwards actively. Cranberry juice is the way into my heart. Plum. I ain't never had a plum, but plum sauce with the chicken tendies is goated. Bucket we ball. Flaming. Apricot. Homophobic. Apricot gives me cream corn vibes. I don't know anyone who genuinely likes apricot other than old people who have like little bits of it on their like counter that people can grab and eat if they hate themselves. Coconut. She cocoa my nuts till I, Third thing, I honestly forget entirely what the meme is or if it's still going on, but I still hate coconut as much as I always did. You think you're so fucking cool because you like coconut and I don't, motherfucker? Fine. You can have as much of like the grainy, shitty little stringy shit that comes out of a coconut as much as you want. The more you have, the less I have to see it. Homophobic. Fuck you. Olive. Olive these nuts in your mouth. Olives are pretty cool. It didn't really strike me as either way, you know what I mean? We'll do bit fruity. Pomegranate. I have no real opinions on pomegranate, and I feel like the straights aren't getting a lot of love right now, so we'll put you in straight. It's okay, straights. I still care about you. By the time this video comes out, it's gonna be like Pride Month's gonna be over, so you know, you can have your place back. It's fine. Rhubarb. I'm gonna put Rhubarb in homophobic specifically because I listened to the song Rhubarb by Aphex Twin while I was sleeping one night, and it gave me a nightmare that still haunts me. I have no fucking idea what the hell happened there, but I can only assume that Aphex Twin put that in there purposely to fuck with me. Starfruit. I'm obsessed with eating starfruit in Stardew Valley, so when it pops up saying, this reminds you of your favorite thing, and then whatever dumb shit I put as my favorite thing just shows up. It's funny, it's silly. Flaming. Dragon fruit. Dragging my fruits in your balls. I'm running out of jokes. We're gonna say it's a bit fruity. I know a lot of homosexuals love dragons, but it also looks like a naturally dangerous fruit, so. Passionfruit. If I can give Drake credit for one thing, it's for making that song because someone else covered it and they did a far better job. And that cover wouldn't have existed without Drake, so I gotta give him a little bit of points. I don't think I've ever had passionfruit before. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Life is weird. Ooh, that looks hot. Very colorful. We're gonna put it in pretty gay. Guava. I feel like guava is what mango is trying to be. You know what I mean? It is very delectable, tastes very tropical. I fuck with it. We're gonna put it in pretty gay. Lychee. I don't know what a lychee is. I mean, I do know what it is, but I don't like, can you eat it? It feels just like a cherry from Temu. So because of that, we're gonna put it one above cherries. Put it in straight. Longin. We're going into the area of the list now where it's viewer suggestions, where I ask people to give me fruits that are more exotic and not common in North America. So I don't know what a lot of these are gonna be. Let's see, what are you? These look like cherries mixed with coconut. So the absolute worst of both worlds. Okay, we're gonna put it in homophobic. I'm sorry if it actually tastes good. It just scares me. Loquat. Ooh, this looks like oranges. Wait, 7 surprising benefits. Let's see. High in nutrients, packed with plant compounds, may promote heart health, may have anti-cancer properties. Fuck cancer research, just eat loquat. Sweet, slightly tart. The flavor profiles are good too. We're gonna say a bit. No, pretty gay, actually. We're gonna say pretty gay. Kumquat. Is kumquat and loquat the same thing? What is the differentiator? What's the difference between low and cum? Kumquat just looks like a more awkward orange. We're gonna put it in straight. Gooseberries. Listen, I'm not a big fan of geese. I don't want their berries. Oh, that said, though, they do look cool. They look like bigger grapes. Damn, I could actually try one of these. I am still terrified of geese, but we're gonna give it a little bit of leniency. I'm gonna put them in straight for now. Red currant. The user said both red currant and black currant, but they told me they were essentially the same taste. So I'm just gonna do one. A lot of these kind of just look like cherries. Y'all are trying to scare me. In the see also section on Wikipedia, there's just a berry. What can I say? It's just a berry. I'm gonna go jump off a bridge. See ya. Red currant we're putting in straight. Just a berry we're putting into pretty gay. Quince. Isn't that a name? Why the fuck is that there? Similar in appearance to a pear. Does it have a dumpy? It kind of has a dumpy. You know what? Then we'll put it in flaming too. Why not? Durian. Durian looks aggressive. Shit looks like a porcupine in fruit form. I don't even know where to begin with this. As the king of fruits. King Slay. Strong odor, thorn covered. This thing does not want you to eat it. What the fuck? You know what? It's a king. It tastes great. It's kind of confused. Pretty gay. Miracle fruit. Oh, the shit that makes sour food taste sweet. You're not gonna take my goddamn sour away from me. Homophobic. Honeysuckle. I can make your honeysuckle. Like on my dick. Is honeysuckle even a fruit? This just looks like a flower. Like what? Oh, I know, there's a fruit in it. Okay, the berries are normally mildly poisonous. Motherfuckers cause invasive species. Things are used in Chinese medicine. 158 species. Okay, so it's incredibly fluid. Bit fruity. Guanabana. What the fuck is this? Soursop. Sours op? Why are you an op for the sours, motherfucker? Similar to pineapple, citrus flavor, combination of strawberries and apple. Thick, creamy texture reminiscent of banana. This sounds fucking dope. We'll put it in flaming. Why not? Grandilla. The inside of this looks spooky. It gives me an evil vibe. I can't explain it. We're putting it in homophobic. I don't trust it. Snake fruit. Please tell me what a snake fruit is. Shit looks like you roll a snake into a ball. Sweet and acidic taste with a notable astringent edge. You had my curiosity, now you have my attention. We could put that in flaming easily. I would devour that shit in a second. Aki. Hey, Aki, watch out for the knife. Once again, another fruit that looks awkward. Oh wait, this is pear-shaped. That makes it go up a point. Those seeds look terrifying. Ooh, it's the national fruit of Jamaica. How gay is Jamaica? Hold on. The country continues to be one of the most dangerous places in the world to be LGBTQ+. Ooh. Sorry, Aki, I was rooting for you. I'm sorry. Certainly, bueno of not. And last but not least, Buddha's hand. What the fuck is this octopus looking ass? This feels like something that I would grab in the Talk to Me universe and it would kill me.
Talk to me.
The fruit may be given as a religious offering in Buddhist temples. Good to know. The plant is sensitive to frost as well as intense heat and drought. Okay, so it's sensitive to literally anything changing. That's so me. Every single picture I see of this just makes it even more cursed. What does it taste like? Maybe if it tastes good, then it can save itself. Many are juiceless and some are seedless. This sounds less than useless. It can also be eaten in desserts, candied as a sweet. It seems like you can't really find joy in eating this unless you do something to it. Okay, you know what? You're not just getting homophobic. You are going down into hell. You are going into the hell dimension. I'm adding that as a tier now. Good luck having the Buddha find you there, motherfucker. That's it. That's every fruit that's ever existed. Don't ask me for any more. That's it. It's over. It's done. That's the whole ranking. Do you like the rankings? If you didn't, good. Go eat some of the fruit that I mentioned. It'll do you some good. Shout out to the people over there or over here, wherever I decide to put them in post. Patrons: Gurdon, Foxy Boy, Kylecray95, Dargy Roo, Theo Firefox, Serial Saurus, Matt Kalos, Beast King Barbaros, Uber Bounty, Joel, SF Serval, Squall, and Okari. Channel members: Johnny Bryson, Standan, and Theo Firefox. And the 2025 donors on Ko-Fi: Bebo, Theo Firefox, Captain Wiggles, Abozo, Cyril, and Rock. Reminder, I'm on a podcast. Reminder, I DJ sometimes. Reminder that you are loved. Reminder that the world is a good place with you in it. Reminder, you're a bitch.